Hi, I'm Molly with Roanoke Parks and Recreation. We're out here at the Roanoke River today to introduce the topic of water safety.
Swiftwater rescue calls are one of the most dangerous things that our fire and EMS department does. So obviously, if we can teach the safety and get ahead of safety for the recreational users out here, reduces call volume, reduces the risk to our people and to the general community that may come to help someone that's in danger in the water.
What are some of the concerns that you see that people might encounter on the river, things that they might not be expecting that could pose a danger to them?
Sure, we always talk about strainers. So a strainer could be a branch, a tree limb, a pipe, whatever it may be, something in the water that could hold somebody back, but still allow water to go through. And so those create real big problems. Then of course there's sharp objects in the water. There's any number of things that you could imagine in the water. So we want to talk about those safety items that you could wear when you're in the water.
What are some of those pieces of gear you want to keep in mind when you're coming?
Well, one of the things we talk a lot about is a PFD, a flotation device that you can wear and you probably should wear, especially you want to consider that for young children. Even if you feel like they're a great swimmer, you still want to have a PFD available. If they're on any kind of kayak or canoe, definitely have to be in a PFD. For more aggressive kayakers, oftentimes you'll see them wearing a helmet, and that's not a bad idea, especially in a river like this where there's a lot of rocks and debris. You might fall, tip, and hit your head, so a helmet is not a bad idea. And finally, a good pair of water shoes or water boots, something to that effect, so that you're not slipping and falling or stepping on glass or any other object in the water that can cut your feet.
What are some things people can do to prepare before they come visit the Roanoke River?
Well, I think first is you want to check weather. Second is let people know where you're going. Let people know how long you think you might be out, because if you're going to be out for 2 hours and it ends up being 5 or 6, they're going to start to worry. They're going to want to check on you. They're going to want to make sure that you're okay. And then the other thing is just have a plan and know where you're going to take out at, how you're going to get there to and from, and then any phone numbers you might need if something were to happen.
So if you do find yourself in fast-moving water, even if you've got all the right gear, what are some things you can do in that situation to stay safe?
First thing is call for help. Get in that defensive swim position. Keep your feet up. That way, if you do happen to come across a strainer, you may get over top of it and not get your feet hung. If someone does come to help, the first thing we're going to teach them is to try to reach. And if they can't reach you, then we're going to have them try to throw something, whether that's a throw bag, whether that's using a 10-foot limb or something to reach out there and have you grab onto some sort of way that they can help you without putting themselves in risk. And then, of course, ask them to call 911, because we do have teams all across the valley and across the region that can come to help you. Accidents happen quickly. We all think that it's not going to happen to me. However, when you're prepared and you're ready for it, you're a lot better off than you are putting someone else at risk to try to come save you.
Well, thank you so much. It's really important that we enjoy these awesome assets that we have in the city, but that we stay safe while doing it.